Known as the suspension specialist, the company repairs all models of cars. The owner says the closing was due to economic conditions. The family-owned business has been in the area since 1972. Well, as our lawmakers debate the future of health care in America, right here in Western Massachusetts, one family is waging a health care battle of their own. They're fighting for coverage that they say is their daughter's only chance for survival. Fox 6 reporter Elizabeth Corden investigates.
She looks the picture of health, but Hannah Kohler is suffering.
I can't do the things that I used to do.
The violin she loves sits unplayed. Gymnastics is on hold. For this 21-year-old, every day has become a struggle.
I just want to be a regular college student.
Hannah has diffuse scleroderma, a rare autoimmune disease that started in her fingers and in the past 7 months has spread to her entire body.
It's a disease that hardens the skin, and it can also affect the internal organs, the lungs, the heart, and the kidneys. I have hardening everywhere on my body, and I have some lung disease.
If left untreated, it can be deadly.
It's completely taken over her body, and if we don't get treatment soon, she may die.
Hannah's doctors at Mass General have recommended she participate in the SCOT study. It's a clinical research program comparing 2 courses of treatment, a stem cell transplant and high doses of a chemotherapy drug.
She needs the treatment. This treatment costs hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And obviously that's, we can't come up with that.
Sticker shock turned into devastation. The Kohler's insurance company, Unicare, will not cover the SCOT study. Unicare administers the Kohler's plan for the Group Insurance Commission, which excludes coverage for clinical trials.
So this is really research and not necessarily life-saving or even life-changing. It's research. And so it really raises that broader question of who pays for research.
We cry every night.
Hannah and her doctors have written 3 letters of appeal and received 3 letters of rejection, each stating the services that are part of the clinical trial include a stem cell transplant, and this treatment is considered investigational. Investigational services are excluded from coverage under the plan.
This couldn't be any further from the truth. There is evidence that this works.
In their effort to change Unicare's mind, the Kohler family found David Becker. The Florida attorney is himself a SCOT study success story and wrote a letter of appeal on Hannah's behalf, saying there is at least 8 years of supporting evidence and other insurance companies recognize that.
It's becoming more and more the norm that insurance companies are approving it, and I think the reason they are approving it is because they see that the research substantiates the efficacy of the treatment.
Success in many of these situations is measured in laboratory data and short-term evaluation of progress, not long-term survival.
Unicare's medical team has not found enough supporting evidence to recommend making an exception and says the ultimate decision will be left up to the group insurance company. An appeal is pending. Meanwhile, the Kohler family feels betrayed.
Our healthcare system is really broken. This isn't fair. How can you put a price tag on a human being?
Hannah is left to wait, wasting time she says she doesn't have. Elizabeth Corden, Fox 6 News at 10.
There's no guarantee when and if the Kohler's appeal will be approved. In the meantime, they're looking into other options to raise the funds Hannah needs to take part in this study. Well, accused of murder, the man suspected in a deadly shooting rampage has read the charges from his hospital bed. And a local car